Hello and welcome back, I'm Joe, and you're watching Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Last time, as promised, I let the construction officers finish all their repairs, which are done now. There's our train, yay. And today, I have to figure out if I want to start a new industry sector, or if I want to start a new city, or both, because things are going good enough. I am both excited and dreading that we are at this point in time now, because that means things are starting to get more complicated. Once you change your focus from one city to multiple cities, you are just asking for trouble. So I need to figure out what exactly it is that we need to do to move forward, because if I do it wrong, well, it's not going to end well for anyone. I think we have a little buffer now, which is great. But we also have to use that buffer wisely. So there are things that just have to be done right. I'm gonna build this bridge so we can get rid of this dirt path because it just looks silly. And yeah, all our things are looking really good. Wow, we just made, well, the train just arrived. So we make about 200,000 a month, which is wonderful. I think our bauxite production is also up just a little bit. Let's look at the last month. It was winter. Was it winter? No, it's June. So it should be fine. Last month we produced, well, 1,000 tons of bauxite, which means 1.5 trips of trains every month, which is great, which is super good, which is what we want to see. So those are all really good stats. I would still like to figure out why people here are unhappy. Loyalty is high, booze is low, criminality is low. It's just weird that there are not a lot of people parked here or doing anything, but yeah, I said parked. And I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. But we have to look around what we want to do next. One of the things is just get into... Oh, I said I would make this a asphalt road, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, maybe you should. Yeah, well, while we're thinking about things, let's make this an asphalt road, because I think that is more than appropriate. Build that one. That one, because this whole road is going to get closed anyways, so we don't have to do any concessions on that end. That should be fine. Let's assign a construction office to here and to here. What is that? Oh, that's the trash over here. There's a little problem because this thing is overflowing and don't have a small waste truck sitting here. So people are not super happy while they're in this area, but hey, they'll survive, I promise. Maybe. Another thing, I guess, before I go too far, while the construction office was doing its thing, I did move the small garbage truck here. And honestly, I'm just going to move you because you're not actually moving anywhere else right now. Just going to bring you up here. Workspace is full. Really? Oh, wow. Okay. I did upgrade the number of trucks that I have here because we are producing a lot. Oh, this was also a problem. This mixed waste, I thought 18.5 tons is enough storage for us to not have to worry about it. But as you can see, there's one loader sitting here, and this thing is generally full, so these guys are not producing 100%. So I think I need to add a waste container here as well. Just a small one should be fine, and then we can move on from there. Can the small one separate? I think it can. Okay. Let's just get this all done and assigned, and then we're good. But yeah, there's a small truck sitting out by... the technical service office, and that's all that we really changed, so I hope that is okay with everyone. Are you going anywhere? No power, garbage truck for big containers, that's fine. You're going somewhere. Good. Don't care where you're going, honestly, it's fine. Yeah, that's all we did. Nothing else, and this thing is semi-empty now because this truck was driving around, and now we can move you to over here instead. Claw machine, wait until loaded, whatever is in there. And this one can be removed. Now, I probably need just 2 trucks for this oil distribution office, but this will work for right now. Great. So we have road construction going on. We have all of this going on. I don't know if I'm going to commit to the medical university yet. It feels wrong to have all 3 universities in the same place. I don't think that's super helpful, but we'll just see what happens. I wouldn't mind turning on all this recycling and stuff that could be helpful, but for right now I think I'm going to do uranium enrichment on you. And let's get some tourists. Advanced hotel standards, sure. Maybe we can get some tourists in eventually. How's this going? It's fine, we can reach 2,700 people, interesting. This is a good number. I would like to have more positive impact on other things, but I guess this is what we're getting right now. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Why is there someone parked here? I don't like that. This looks like it needs a main road update. Just really quick. No, just a heads up, because the buses are the most important thing. Well, pretty much everything else here doesn't matter. The buses are the ones that I want to drive because they're affected by stopping times more because of their line setup, so they should be fine. Why? Oh, there are 2 vehicles there, nothing to repair. Good. That all looks fine. I wanted to do one more thing and I forgot what I was doing. Hey, the bridge is already done. No, it's not done. It's almost done. You are done. Interesting. Where can I select you? Doesn't matter. But we can get rid of this ugly footpath now, which really makes no gamey difference, but I want to get rid of it anyway, so there you go. Okay, what am I doing? How am I doing it? Why am I doing it? Those are all excellent questions. What I was trying... I forgot my train of thought. Maybe I'll find it again. Probably not, though. That's not how it works. Yeah, no, we're fine. We have to do some signals later on. I should probably tell this train, if you're waiting too long all the time, to just start picking up some raw bauxite. It just doesn't pay as well, so it's something I have to be aware of, too. Anyways... Is this one working? There are trucks sitting there. Do we have the mechanism that we want? Where is the little guy that... Asphalt paver, that's what I'm looking for. Didn't I buy, like, just a couple? Let's see. Do you have one? Nope. Do you have one? Nope. And that's all the construction offices I really have. Honestly, that is enough reason for me. Well, I need to combine these construction offices anyways at some point, don't I? Yes. I'm surprised that I don't have one. They will speed up what we're doing right now immensely. So here's what we're going to do. Just temporarily, get me another construction office here, just with a dirt road. That is just going to be set up for asphalt pavers. Ruble, yes, show all. What do we have? We need a roller for sure, and we need a asphalt paver. Where are you? Covered hole dumper, road crane, personal car, paver. There you go. Looking for A, but obviously I can't have that. So now we have those, and then I need an open haul that can actually carry them, which should... I'm pretty sure that this one will always be fine for them, but I should probably triple check that before I purchase it. Which you can simply do... Where are you? Where's my friend? There's it. Which I can simply do by just saying wrong buttons. Show vehicle capable of transporting it. So those, there are a lot of them that can transport these, so this should be fine. Give me my standard open haul. There you go. And then tell them to only deliver when appropriate. Don't assign anything, because that means these should be fine forever. And make you part of our construction office crew. And we're just going to call this asphalt. Asphalt crew. Cool. That should make things easy enough. Let's assign these to the roads so they can actually get done. And then they can figure out what they need to do. Great. Easy enough. Looks like this one is also ready to get assigned. Wonderful. Cool. So all that's good. Small container. Can I actually... Yes, I can. So let's do some separation here. As long as I have 2 waste containers assigned to the other stuff, I should be okay because it has other waste in it. I don't know what the other waste is. But we're not really utilizing the other containers at this point. They will just get brought to the same place. But eventually that may actually have a much larger impact than what we're seeing right now. These containers don't need it. I think I had a couple of containers over here. And Jan was one that called this out, that I don't have any separation. I do have some separation, but not everywhere. Which is not ideal. So here we just don't have aluminum scrap. And I can probably do this smarter. I can probably set these up so that only the things that actually get produced by them are set up. Like here I have everything turned on. That doesn't always work that way. Now you probably need a garbage container here. And I would think, yeah, you also have a waste container. So let's add one more collection station for you guys. Just a small one should be more than sufficient. I am pretty sure that if I put a road path or a footpath here, they will get connected to that as well. So let's do that. Let's do this. get the construction office on all these things, and life should be okay. I'm not going to start exporting these, but I'm considering adding a little more efficiency to the wood transport or the wood distribution for these chemical plants. But I'm not 100% sure about that yet. How's this all looking? Close. There's some fabric sitting there. That's all good. That's fine. Crops are relatively low, which makes me think I may want to tap into this a little heavier, which means I need the rail distribution office. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a couple minutes to watch this thing get built, and I'm hoping nothing else will happen in the meantime. And when I come back, this should be done. So let's see how that goes. Don't worry, I'm back. Let this run a little further than I wanted to, but I don't think it will hurt us because it looks like everything else is fine. And I'm assuming... Oh gosh, how did you not get this one piece of road done? I mean, seriously, why is that a problem? Construction office. I know it has to do with their auto-searching feature, but... I mean, come on, I told you to do it. So, whatever. That will be fine. This is actually a little concerning if all our trucks are currently out, and the meat truck... Okay, there's the meat truck. Good. The meat truck is not there either. I'm considering replacing this warehouse with a meat storage because that's the only real downside to our current setup there. So I may have to consider that. How are we doing on food? We're doing fine. Wow, I have 500,000 in NATO money in dollars. That is kind of cool. What's the biggest load that we're transporting here? It's just really just 10 tons or so. So these trucks are probably more than sufficient. Can I get another open hull with a different capacity maybe? Nope, wrong one. Covered hull is what I want. We have that one, and then we have this one. No, this is still the biggest one with this guy. Just to change it up, we're not going to get one of those. And it'll be fine. Cool. So people are happy. This number is just not growing, which makes me really consider that this is probably the option that I want to take. The workers that we have here, you're not actually helping the system, so I want you to make it all the way down here to the bus station and not cause that problem, because this is probably those are probably the workers that are these 83 that are currently unemployed. They probably also go to the shopping centers or other places. That is fine. Okay, so distribution office here, you're not moving. I don't like that you have prefab stored. This usually causes trouble, but we should need more prefabs eventually, so I guess I will leave that alone. We have no storage problems there. The truck is not currently anywhere, which makes me think I'm going to get the bigger one because it's fun. And then how fast are you? 38 and 90. And we have the money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get a couple of those set up. No mud roads though, because they're lame. And then that should help our snow situation, I hope. With that in mind, gosh, I wanted to get to the next industry, but I'm not doing a very good job, very obviously here. Distribution office. I would like to get the distribution office that we have here replaced by a bigger one that can handle enough traffic that we don't have to see this sitting empty, aka double up all the trucks that are driving on there. So I think I want to do that. This is not a terrible spot for it, honestly, so let's see. I was considering for a second to use this one, but it only has 5 spots, and we're not going to double up all of the vehicles that we have. So it's not a great option for what we want to do there. I would like to keep you close to all of this, but because of how I have the power lines running here, I don't think I'm going to have that opportunity without tearing down a bunch of other stuff, which I don't think I'm ready for that. So, yeah. I guess I can move the 2 road depots. Those can be moved really easy by just building a bigger road depot. We have 8 spots, we have 6 vehicles, yes. This one will just fit here, that's good. And that's fine, and having that right by the border post and near the crossing, I don't feel bad about it. So let's get this one in here. They can get gravel roads later on. Let's just get this as high priority. It should not take more than a few seconds to build this, and then I hope I can do a couple things. I really want to fit it in here. I don't know if it's gonna fit, and I do have to move the distribution office as well. So let's see, can I get another free one, or am I out of them? I am. I have 1 extra one. So if I put you on this side of the road, just temporarily, get all the vehicles assigned. Well, let's first copy all the tasks so we don't forget that. Then I can move the vehicles over here. They're actually all moving. That's excellent. I'm assuming that's all working the way it's supposed to. That's good. Then I can take this one down and move along. Let's do my favorite thing, destroy a piece of road that may or may not want to be destroyed. That worked. So that's nice. We have a lot of money. How about we pay a little bit of money back? I'm also hoping that we get out of winter while we're doing this. How much should we owe? Oh my gosh, I can be out of loans! Should I do that? We would have 50,000 left. Yes, we're gonna do that. Not enough. Oh, come on. I can afford it. Give me 300,000, and then it will reset to the number that I can actually pay. There you go. Paid off the loan! Yeah! 21 episodes. Oh yeah. Party time, because now we're keeping a lot more of our money. So yeehaw, that's everything is working out swiftly. Isn't that cool? You have to agree now because reasons. Yeah, gosh, the citizens. What is... Our health is not as high as I want it to be. Sports enjoyment is low. Average lifespan is fine. Drinking alcohol is hurting us a little bit. I'm considering turning this off for the time being and see what happens. Are you getting turned? Yeah, fire trucks are there. Cool. Everything is fine. Yeah, pub tavern. I'm just going to turn that off, see if that helps our health and all the other numbers. There is part of me that remembers a review that I made that was related to the alcohol addiction. 21% is high. It is lower than what it was when we looked at this last time. It was like 25% or 30% at some point too. So it's lower, so technically is better, but it still could have negative impacts on our children and how many children we actually get. Oh, we have the good truck. That's nice. Are you almost done? Come on, what do you need? You just need a couple more workers and then we're ready. Yeah. Let's look at the map and see where we're going next. Coal, there's one spot, but it's really close to the city. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Iron, we don't have a lot of spots here, which I like, because that means you can't put your steel plant just in one place with everything already available. Oil, we have a lot of that. It wouldn't be bad to add just some fuel refining here. That's nice. Uranium ore, it's right next to where we're going. I could put that here and put the next city here, which we also have a gravel pit right there. So this city could do power and gravel. I don't hate that. Then again, bauxite we're already doing. I don't have to worry about that. I should probably consider adding a second bauxite refinement thingamajig, but we're not doing that just yet. This number is higher. Alcohol addiction is already lower. Maybe that was my problem. It's very possible that is my problem. People are a little less happy because I don't have the booze, but I can turn the booze back on later. As long as I have stuff to do, they shouldn't try to booze out, so that should be fine. Let's get all of these assigned to places. I would actually like you to go out to this place if there's room, because we always need more snowplows. Then let's move you out to this building. Just move a little faster. I know there's snow. And then you just demolish. Luckily, the free buildings, one, don't cause a crash anymore. That wasn't the case in the very beginning. And two, actually let us do all the things that we need to do. That's not what I wanted to say, but the crashing thing is the important one. Good. So that's fine. Let's get a medium distribution office and see if we can actually squeeze it in here. I would love it if the game would let us. I have a feeling I have to move the road to make this happen, and honestly, it's fair, it's fine, I'm not going to move the power lines because we don't have room, but there's two more red dots. There's one more red dot, and now we're in the road up north. So all we would have to do is move everything over just a tiny bit, and that's not the end of the world. I would really like to get this in here, so let's see. Oh, we already have a road technically that's running back here. So let's get you. Really? Oh, this is the custom cells, and we can actually connect to that. So that road is not going to work, but this road, we can totally complete you up to here. And then we move that distribution office a little bit more south again. And I think we are almost in business. Yes, put a distribution office here. Sure, why not? It's a little further away from everything, but it is what it is. Get you everything assigned that one cares about. Cool. Then move this one over here. Also cool. I'm not that fond of that gas station, but I don't think I have set up another gas station yet. So it has to be somewhere reasonable. And I think honestly over here, if we can actually get a connection, it's not a terrible place for it. Let's give it a little bit extra space. Just pulling them out this way. We do have a power connection, which is important. Yeah, let's do this. Give me these roads. Construction office, could you just do this, please? Cool. Just let it do the thing. Fuel station, yeah. Do we have another fuel station for the time being? I would assume no. Which is not surprising, but there you go. So let's remove that one. Give me another free fuel station just for right now. And that can be, honestly, right here is fine. It's just going to be replaced as soon as we can. So that can go there. Let's assign you to that fuel station. And then we shouldn't have a huge deal getting rid of this one. We may have a problem with the fuel that is stored here, but that's not a problem we can't handle. Okay, so now we have all of that, and I should turn my rear bulldozer off here because that's just going to cause trouble. I've never set up this. We're not done with that yet, so I just have to make sure. I think, yeah, the fuel we still have to pick up. It won't let me do that unless I tell the demolition office to actually come here and pick up the hazardous waste, which is fuel. I like that. I think that's a pretty cool addition, and yeah, give it some time to do this thing. Without taking dirt road out, we just have one more, and then they can burn the fuel, which is obviously a great burning material. I don't know if I'm going to get to the next phase that I wanted to get to. Sorry about that, but it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So I want to get rid of that, get rid of this whole road. And if we're getting rid of that road, no, we don't want to get rid of that one because the distribution office is going to be here, hopefully. We're just moving all of this road a little further that way. At least it's assigned to the same thing already. They don't pick up the construction sites when they should, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. Looks like that construction office is about ready to do this. So that's great. Let's just let this run for a little bit. Where's my excavator? There you are. Is it actually going to fit in here? That is an excellent question. I hope so. I think so, but it's hard to tell for sure. And I'm pretty sure all this construction waste is going straight to the incinerator, and the incinerator is, it's like, no guys, this is silly. Why would you do that? That's totally uncalled for. Cool. But they get all the things done, which is great. So now we can take this one out there. Now we have some room. This is not done yet. I was hoping I could actually turn this into... We have steel right there, just want to make sure. I was hoping we can actually turn on the real fuel station already, but we don't have time yet. And I just have the extra room there to... Oh gosh, health. We just gained 4% by just turning off the alcohol. I think that was a good call. Good call, People Joe. You did something right. Can someone praise me, please? No, please don't. Medium distribution office. Can I fit you in here? Yes, 100%. I totally can. I want to there, but you want to be here. Okay. Let's have you run as far off as we can. God, whatever. Right there's good. And then run this normal thingy. Oh gosh, I can actually get you in there. That's perfect. It's not super ideal, but it's fine because we can give the distribution office a special access that they can just go here and do the things. Yes, we're going to do this. It's a little convoluted, but I think we will be happy with the final result. So let's get all of that built. I could have done that a little more efficiently, but that's not what we're doing right now. And then this guy can be moved over there and all of our problems should be solved. I may even get the NATO vehicles. Wow, we have 260 bucks in the bank already? That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, there's waste. Did we build that waste container? No, we did not. Wrong button. Gosh, I really wanted to get to the next stage. We're just 30 minutes in. We can still figure out what the next stage is. I think we already know what the next stage is. I don't want to overload my non-existent workers any more than I have. So we probably have to... How is this not done yet? Seriously. Why are there workers here? But yeah, I think we're going to do power generation in this general area, really far away from everything. Then we're going to build a city here on this slab, I think. Then we can do all the gravel production there. The main line can go straight through all of this. That makes me feel good. And honestly, once we have power, we should have... I've never done the nuclear power plant to actually give us as much power as we're going to get from that. So I'm excited for that. We do need the bigger wires. I should probably do that. But then I also need to worry about food. And I think that will be the next industry that I'm going to worry about. So there's that. This is gravel. Then yes, I think we're going to build a lot of food production, a lot of farms on this quadrant, sector, whatever you want to call it, with just a big food production in the middle. And we can use that to do all our things. And then after that, I'm going to forget all about this. After that, the next stage will be building a harbor. Probably, this is probably the best harbor that we have to actually do a little bit of ship movements, because that's exciting and fun. And maybe we can get another customs house over here. But when we have a harbor, we really don't need that. So we'll see how that goes. With the arrival of a potential nuclear power plant, we also have to worry about adding electric trains, which I clearly don't have yet. Turning them on will hurt us financially just a little bit, but right now is probably the best time to do that. Also, we have money now, so there's no more reason to allow my rare construction office to be lazy. So get started on all of this stuff, please. Yay, it's night. Also get started on the stuff that's back here. Looks like you're already done with that. Great. So we could have our crops be transported by train already. Should we do that? There's 7,500 tons sitting here. There is nothing sitting there. Yeah. We have a little bit of money. Honestly, it doesn't matter how much money we have. Where's my train? When you are done, and you will be done right now, I'm going to send you here to drop off all your stuff. And then I'm going to use the same train to get a few grain carts to move things around. I don't think we have access to the pretty grain carts, but that's okay. I'll show you what I mean by that. You come over here. Well, doing this will require me to put on signals. Do I want that? In a way, yes. In a way, no. I could just electrify all of this stuff over here. I'm going to take everything back I just said. Go here. Call all vehicles home. Okay, got it. Now move all vehicles to a new place. I guess that is not a function here. That's why I'm confused. Go over there. No, it's not. No, it's not. What are you talking about? There's nothing here that blocks you. Do you need a signal to get out? If that is the case, that is fine. We can add a quick signal over here. Put one there, put one there. And then tell you to go out. I don't want to buy a new train just because you're being complicated. Okay, so the distribution office is just confused by no signals, even to just have your trains leave. That's fine. That's probably just in code. I'm sure there's a reason for it. So you're doing that. All I want you to do is just go back to the thing that you were doing before. Load wagons and bring them over here. I can't assign you to that until you're actually in the building. Cool. Go over here. I'm hoping that you can pick up all the wagons right away, and I may just... Ooh, I get to buy a little train. Yes, I like that, like a little shunter. I think that's prettier than the idea that we had before. So 720, great. Now I would like, well, no. I don't want you to go home, because if I let you go home, you're going to lose all of your assignments. It's too dark, though. I can't see. Go here. Yes. Train aggregate. Wait until loaded. We're just going to keep doing just bauxite. We're not going to do the raw bauxite, and then bring it here, wait until unloaded, beautiful. Get away from the distribution office, and get away from the train depot. Don't go to the train depot anymore, go to aggregate loading. Cool. That is set up and good to go. Let's get some quick wagons so we can do the grain transport that way. Do we have one available here? A lot of cars, interesting. Tractor, cool. Fire truck, beautiful. Combine, sure, eventually. This is pretty, 11 tons for flatbed. I like the look of that, but it's not efficient or effective right now. This is a little cheaper. Sure, I'm gonna put that in the in the warehouse, but that's not the one that we want. Oh, I haven't seen this one. That's a new one, but it's electric, so we can't actually use it. That's fine. Let's go back here and get the actual diesel train that I want. I was thinking for... I am not fully thinking about all the things that I need. I think we'll be fine as long as we don't have signals, but the train that I'm going to set up now is not going to survive very, very long. I'll show you why. You are 40, 40. This one's just a little more powerful, so we're going to get that one. It's not going to survive because the fuel station is behind this cargo station, and technically this train is only going to go from there to here, and there's no fueling station in between. There's the rail distribution office in between, which once it's part of that, it will be fine, but I probably also don't want to put this small... the small train in the rail distribution office because I don't need the 40-kilometer train to go across the map. So, this train is just going to be something silly for right now, but I like it, so I want it. Cargo wagon, what do we do here? We have just our boxcars, obviously, with 54 and 53 tons of crops, and no new wagons. We have these, which cannot hold anything that we want, so I guess we're just gonna get 3 of these attached to you, maybe 4, maybe it looks funny, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Tell our V100 to go home and then to pick up all the material that we care about. Where are you? Oh, you can't leave because there's another train waiting there? No, you should be home already. You should be fine. Construction office, did I tell you to do anything else? Are you doing 4,000 people? 94% health, 78% happiness. Oh, I don't care. The booze was killing my children. I am so happy to see this right now. So happy, because that should mean, if I'm lucky, that this has more people waiting all the time. It should also mean that this is more full all the time. It should mean that this has more to do all the time. Those are all excellent things. It should also mean that this thing is producing... Where are my things? You're supposed to produce more. I don't see more being produced right now. Do we need another bus assigned? Why are there 2 buses back to back? I think this is maybe a culprit. They didn't pick up a lot, and for some reason they got stuck behind something. And that's not good. They're supposed to be fine, but something was blocking them. I don't know what. But we'll just keep an eye on that. How this productivity is going. How is your actual productivity? Efficiency, high. Wear and tear, 100%. Okay, they're good. But I love seeing this. I need more people. I mean, I've been complaining about that for long enough. But construction offices, you're not doing anything right now, right? Good. I should probably give them a road assignment to go out to the next thing. Yeah, but this is more fun. Get the crops over there. You're not doing anything. You have crops on this side. Okay. Train, you. All I need you to do is go out here, pick up stuff, and go back to here. Cool. And I probably need you to do that twice, and then we'll be fine. All right. Let's start building our next road piece, because we want to go this way. I don't mind having a road a little further away from the industry, because yeah, I probably want the city here. It's too dark. You can't see anything. Let's turn this one on. Yes, I want the city right here, because the gravel is still over there. There we go. The gravel is right here. And is that another gravel piece here? No, it's just swamp. So gravel's right there. The city can be here. And the nuclear power plant can probably more on this side, just to keep it further away from the city. Because I do assume that there will be some type of issues. And having it right next to a lake feels perfectly safe. So yeah, I want the city to be here. I should probably get started on that, right? So yeah, let's get a little bit of road at least laid out. Doesn't have to be great or perfect or flat, but I would like the road to at least get to the place where we need them. So, which is just approximately right there. At some point, I will probably just upgrade the dirt road to asphalt. I could do that right now. Yeah, you could, but really don't have to. So let's get that assigned. So they have something to do. That's really all the thing that there is. Rail-wise, it's doing something, but it's already slowing down a little bit, so I may have to get another one of the big construction cranes, but who knows? We got all the things that we wanted. Get you, and you. I don't think load makes a difference for these for these locomotives. In real life, it should. This game doesn't care that much. So I want you to wait until loaded for all the crops, and then I want you to go over here. There's a problem. I don't want it to just go out here and block traffic, so I'm going to give it a small waypoint right here. Normally this is a signal, but today I'm going to allow it to just be a waypoint. We're going to replace that later on, and then I want you to unload crops just so I know what it is. Wait until unloaded. Go. Beautiful. That's fine. We probably don't need that for very long, because once this farm produces stuff again, this number is going to be maxed out anyways. But I just want to see that little train go. That's really the only reason why we're doing this. It would be cool if I can put it in the back, or if I could stop them from turning around, but well, you can't. So that's a little choo-choo. Can I get a good picture of you? That's not a good picture at all. There you go. Since we don't have signals yet, I am anticipating that this train will go to this fuel station when it needs fuel and fill up, and that should make everything great. But, well, we shouldn't just count on that, but I love it. Look at that little thing. Choo-choo! I'm sure it's going to work just fine. I just want to see it in action just for a little bit. Awesome. Cool. Got all those things sorted out, which makes me excited. How is our room situation? We still have a lot of room here. I don't have to do anything. Average lifespan, a lot higher. that makes me very happy. Stroke, 22 people, drinking alcohol, a few, but the impact is a lot smaller. I guess the impact is just still from last month, or from whenever the stats were taken, so it's not a huge deal in general. What's the waste here? This one would have probably benefited from a larger stand, but I guess we're just going to do that, and we'll see how it goes, what happens. Cool. The things over here. Gosh, I forgot that I wanted construction office to do the things out here, so I can make this distribution office do what I want it to do. Also, you have a new friend, which is this one, which then means you need to get demolished because we don't need you anymore. It's probably a little premature because we don't have any fuel there, but we should have fuel there in just a minute. I think that's a truck that's delivering something now. Nope. Going the wrong way. All the wrong way. Someone bring fuel, please. There it is. That's the fuel truck, I hope. So we'll see how that goes. I'm guessing all of my gravel trucks are currently in a different location out here doing the things that I told them to do. So we're just going to accept that for the time being. The good thing is all of these look like they are producing while we have workers here. So that's good. But yeah, we're definitely not maxing out what we can actually move. So telling my train to move a little bit of raw bauxite may not be a bad idea, but I don't think we need money right now. Well, we do, but not that much. How's this going? Just going up a little bit. Government loyalty is fine. I would like more happiness, though. There you go. This is a much better statistic than what I had before, and I'm hoping merging all of those together will increase everything about this station. If we add a few more people and actually get a few more DJs in, all these numbers should also go up. So fingers crossed. That's not a stupid idea, but we'll see how that goes. Great. Unable to enjoy culture. Why are you not enjoying culture? Can you go get cultured, please? There's 2 people for 29. That's great. There's a gallery of art with some visitors. Great. There's a pool. Cool. And there's our cinema. So yeah, they should have all the access that they want, but they're just being complicated every once in a while. Oh well, not my problem. Yeah, totally my problem. Not a thing I need to solve right now. Fair. Where's my little train? I want to see my little train do the thing that I told it to do. Where are you? Where are you? Right there. Cool. You're so pretty and little. 217 tons. It's just exciting. Okay, it's fine. All right. that one is done. Let's get the big distribution office done, and then we can replace this with that thing, and that will make me feel lots better. Water. Okay. What are the next things that we need? The next things that we need are planning out this. For that to happen, we do need vehicles out here that can help us with the planning. So this is a case for a new construction office right there. I will probably replace the free one that I placed not too long ago with something more robust, but we'll see how that goes. I would like you two to come out here, and then part of me thinks I may want a couple bulldozers as well. They will just help my... They will help. They will just help with what I need to do. So that's what we're gonna do. Get you out here, realizing that we have a dirt fuel station sitting there. That probably has to be replaced. It has to be replaced by something that has access to fuel, to power, which is right here. This is fine. Get construction offices on there, and then once that is done, we can actually remove all the things. That should be good. Get rid of you because you're not doing anything. Road. Get rid of you. Very nice. And I don't think I placed the fuel station. I just kind of talked about it. So let's place a fuel station over here. Just a free one if I still have one available. Yeah, I have a lot. There you go. And get that assigned to our distribution office, which is now at 20 slots. And we will probably not get more out of you because you're already overloaded. Well, 19 slots. Good. Cool. So we got one more out of you. Great. But this is the longest distance to drive, so it's a very scary one because the fuel truck is probably going to turn around right away when it gets out there. So, what the? Seriously, where? Why? Where did my 400 people go? What do you need? I have no idea. Is there a pandemic? Is there... We're paused, 100%. Is there a pandemic? No, nobody's here. Why are people dying? I don't understand. What is going on? Overlay, okay. That's not helping. Health. Okay, health is in the 90s everywhere. That is fine. What the heck is going on? Where did 400 people just go? Is there any notification over here that I need to look at? Vehicle type. Collision. Train cannot pass. Okay. You probably figured it out. Cool. Fire extinguished. Building is on fire. New vehicle available. New vehicle. Fire extinguished. Building's on fire. Vehicle. 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 No, nothing important. And then anything that's older than that really shouldn't make a difference. So where did all my people go? That is 400 people that just died. How did they die? Did anything change on my population? Yes, average lifespan is 65. There is a pollution happening. The pollution, let me find it. It's probably here. Yes. Okay. Got it. What is your problem? There are 2 trucks here. Why are you not doing what you're supposed to do? You should be... No, that's just 1,000 meters. It should be fine. You're sitting here. You have nothing loaded. You're sitting here. You have something loaded. Where? Why are the small containers overflowing? I'm assuming that is true for all the containers in the city, which it is. And this guy's just parked here. Why are you just parked here? What is your malfunction? You don't have to be repaired. You're not moving. What the heck is going on? Peter, what did you do? If I put this one into this spot, does that solve anything? We're still gonna lose people. I can't just turn this off because pollution apparently kills instantly. And we're still losing people. No, you're not going either. What the heck? Usually it tells you if there is if something is overflowing, but it's not telling me that right now. Did they turn it off? Okay, good. I'm glad I found this. I'm unhappy that I found it, but I'm glad I found this. You are no longer allowed to bring anything to those places. Everything goes over here. The workers' warehouse is right out here. Okay, this is clearly my fault. Peter, you didn't do anything wrong, obviously. This is clearly my fault, but now we have to solve this ASAP. And we don't have big enough trucks that are currently running around. We could use this one to drop our construction waste right away, but honestly it's just construction waste. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh boy, we're gonna lose a couple more vehicles, aren't we? Not necessarily. I can tell this one to go here. Okay. And then before you go there, load whatever is there. I don't actually, just construction waste is fine. Load whatever is there, unload it here. Go. Don't go to that thing. Okay, that should help. Now let's get you out of here and do the same thing. You can go there, and then you just assign your path to this guy. Okay. Just go. Don't do anything. Don't do anything weird. Then you guys, there's some hazardous waste sitting here. We can move that around, I'm sure. How's that going? That's fine. This is also okay. Do you have anything loaded? No, you just have some mixed waste sitting there. That's okay. But, ow! I was feeling so lucky. But yeah, pollution just kicks your butt right away. And that's a problem. Oh, and they're not coming from the construction problem. They're coming from this. This guy is dropping off everything at the... well, at that place. It's dropping off everything here. Because I was thinking I was being clever, but no, well, honestly, here's what we're gonna do. Everything can go to this one, besides construction waste. That can go right there. Probably similar to what this guy can do. I just have to be a little more selective of what I actually want to do with it, because construction waste we can't do anything with. The other wastes, honestly, no. The other waste, the metal scrap, the hazardous waste, and the mixed waste. Hazardous waste can go here. Okay. Mixed waste can also go here because that can be burned and even if it stays together. But metal scrap and construction waste cannot go to the incinerator in. Ow. It's just bad. Okay, you're bringing construction waste out there. Metal scrap. Yeah, let's just move all of these things because we're starting to what are we doing? We're starting to recycle at the industries. Bio waste, incinerator is fine. Plastic waste is probably not fine there. We're not going to have it, but yes, this is fine. That can all go to the places where it's going. Oh, I was doing so fine, and then this happens. Great. That's what happens when you look away for like 2 seconds. That's fine. I deserve it. It's totally my fault. This thing is full. Yes, because you're just running around now because we have a lot of these just sitting around. Some construction waste, some construction and other waste. Okay, that's fine. Did we fix it? Are we out of the bad situation now? Yes. No more waste is overflowing. Gosh, doesn't that bother you when that happens? I'm not going to scrap this episode because this is something I'm sure it happened to any of you. And if it has, please put a comment below and let me know how that made you feel. Gosh, yeah, no, that's fine. I think we can call it at this because that was enough heart racing for one day. It looks like we're recovered, or we're good now. Pollution is done, but that was a big problem. I could have looked at this. Yeah, there's still some pollution happening just because our containers are still... pollution doesn't just disappear right away. Like, pollution is dynamic, let's call it that. So they're figuring out what they need to do. Same thing with you. Let's just set this up right. And I should have done this in the first place. I will definitely put that in a what do I want to put it? I'll definitely put that in a tutorial when it actually happens. But yes, this is much better. Okay, that should be fine. Cool. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. Next time we're actually going to plan the next industry, but whew, I'm glad we kind of survived this, and without booze, I hope we're recovering a little faster on our population. But yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.